Hey, what's up everybody? It's Chronofahx and your time traveling kitsune who loves nostalgic games and media. So how are y'all doing today? For me, I'm doing pretty well. Pretty excited to jump back into Majora's Mask. And yeah, things are pretty good on my end. Also, I guess I should probably address this right here, right now. So if you're watching this, you're probably noticing that my video quality is a little lower than usual. It's because I'm streaming it at 720p instead of 1080p, like I have the last couple weeks. I realize upon rewatching a lot of my VODs, it does skip around a lot, and there's a lot of skipping frames and all that kind of stuff. I guess I could blame a little bit of that on my Wi-Fi, which is totally fair. But on the other hand, yeah, it might also just be because my computer's not really all that powerful. Like, straight up, I'm doing these live streams off of a laptop, and it's a pretty weak laptop for streaming. Like, straight up, doesn't have any integrated. Its integrated graphics card is not especially strong. It's only 16 gigs of RAM, which is good for just doing solo things. Like, it's good for just VTubing and good for just gaming, but combining all of that, not especially strong, and it becomes a little laggy when putting everything together into OBS. So until I get an upgrade to my computer, which I am actually looking into getting a new computer, like a new gaming PC, to hopefully upgrade things and make things run smoother, as well as handle more powerful games. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna have to stream it in 720p. I apologize in advance for anyone who just wants to watch this in 1080p. I really don't have any control over that. At least to keep things looking smooth and not constantly skipping frames or dropping frames. So yeah, just letting you know that up front, because I want to be as transparent as I can with everything that's going on with the streams of my content and everything. So if there is nothing else, I think I'll just go ahead and jump into Majora's Mask. So let's do it. Okay, start the game. And okay, game capture is working with sound. Oh, why is my game lagging so bad? Oh my. At least the menus are working fine. Well, so much for not skipping frames. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun stream, isn't it? Okay, so last time defeated Goat, and I got my sword upgrade, as well as a few masks. And last time I said that I would restart time as soon as I was done with everything, because I need to get Epona, and can only get that on the first day. But before that, first, I want to show off something a fun little detail, since I'm still in that time loop where I save Romani Ranch from losing everything. On the night of the final day, if you do all the like Romani Crimea stuff, if you go to Romani Ranch, if you give me a second to run over there. There we go. And Bunnyhood is not fast enough to get... I pressed left. Why did it turn me into Deku? There we go. I'm gonna head over to the house. Because in here, hopefully it's there. No, they're not here. Where are they? Oh, hi. I didn't know you were here. Dang. Perhaps I was wrong, but he said so. The morning of the ceremony, he'd come meet me in my room, and I promised him I would wait. But already, it's too late, isn't it? Dang, I didn't know that this was here. Wow. Wow, I'm learning new things about my favorite game. Dang. I've been a little harsh on Anju, but it's fine this way. Right now, surviving is the important thing. What do you say, Granny? Oh, Tortoise, you're late. Tomorrow is another early day, so good night. I'll read you a story tomorrow. But yeah, I didn't know they were here. Wow. So then where are Romani and Crimea then? Because I know that they do something here in their house on the final day. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, good evening. We're milking the cows tonight. It's Chateau Romani. It's the first time I get to drink it. Until now, my sister always said, wait until you're an adult. But why now? You've become an adult now, Romani. I see it in you. I'm acknowledging it. Then, does Romani get a mask too? Well, yes. I'll make one for you. Sleep with me in my bed tonight. Okay, Romani? Yes, sister. It's not what I wanted to show, but that is, again, a nice, unique reaction that you can only get if you do all the Romani and Crimea stuff. If I had to make a guess, I say I have to wait until around midnight of the final day for what I want to show off appears. And, there's a little hole here that if you drop off bugs, I think it'll just dispense rupees. Since there's no golden sculptures around the world, it's just confined in the houses. But I can run around on the roof of their house. On the roof of the house. For really no purpose, I don't think. But yeah. I guess for now I could just go and deposit money and give myself something to do. Alright, South Clocktown, and heading back directly will take me straight to the bank. At least the part of Clocktown that has the bank. Hehe, oop. Hey there, banker. Deposit? Ah, yes, my dude, right? Never gets old. 515. Alright, so how much? Rule 34. Song of Soaring, and back to Milk Road, because again, there's not a whole lot left. I just want to show off one of my favorite details that you can only get with the whole Romani Kremia thing. Why are you still here anyway? I opened the way. No, I opened the way with a giant bomb. What are you talking about? Let's see, nothing drops there. I know, Epona. I can hear you from here. Don't worry, I'll try and get you out of here soon. Alright, I guess for now, I could probably talk a little bit about... Oh, it's locked. Then, are they in the house now? No? Huh. Okay, I guess I have to wait until midnight. What I wanted to say was, Romani and Kremia's, NPC models, they're actually based off of Malin, from Ocarina of Time. Both her, child form and her adult form. Though her adult form is very rarely seen. Like, I think it's required to see in Ocarina, because I think Epona is required for a few things in Ocarina. I could be wrong on that. But Kremia, or Adult Malin, is 100% optional. She's just kind of hiding out in one of the barns when you first enter Lon Lon Ranch as an adult. And then, and then she leaves that building once you get Epona, but again, you almost have no reason to go back to Lon Lon Ranch after getting Epona as an adult. So yeah. Alright, it's just about to hit midnight. Let's see if I can enter the house once it's midnight. Like they have a reason to open the door for me. No? Seriously? Come on. I'm one of the... Well, dang. I was hoping I could show it off, but... Alright, what I wanted to show off is that, so there's a little thing where you can see Kremia feeding Romani, Chateau Romani, and Romani acting drunk, implying that Chateau Romani has alcohol in it. Rated E for everyone. All right, that's all I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and reset time. I was in Wonderland my way down, and I realized I never drank my milk. Dawn of the first day. 72 hours remain. And I'm gonna guess, yep, I knew it. The quickest way to the ocean is through the west gate. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy, but like I said, I need my horse in order to enter the ocean. Because there's a giant wall between the entrance to West Coast and Termina Field, which requires Epona. So because of that, I need to make a stop to Romani Ranch again. But before that, actually I didn't want to come this way. I need to get at least 50 rupees, so I'm gonna go and get the silver rupee that is over in East Clocktown. But thankfully with the bunny hood I can get there a lot faster. So just gonna be running around. Jump over. land a little basket, or you could have landed on the targets. By the way, that building is actually a minigame thing that's similar to the one in the Deku Playground in North Clocktown, where if you complete all the minigames 3 days in a row, you'll get a piece of art. Again, I'm not going to go for it, but it's there if you want it. All right, back to West Clocktown with 100 rupees. I'm going to enter the bomb shop. And I'm going to transform into Goron Link. Because if I talk to this guy... Oh, of all places. You're a Goron, so you should be able to carry a powder keg, right? So, won't you buy a powder keg for 50 rupees? I got a bomb! Powder kegs made by my instructor are extremely powerful. Come back when you see me if you run out. So yeah, you can freely buy powder kegs for 50 rupees in the bomb shop. You don't need to go back to you don't need to go to the mountain village and do the whole powder keg thing again. You could just come back and freely buy them once you've done that for the first time. Basically, if you can see the powder keg in your inventory, you can freely buy them. I'm gonna smash this grass because I do want to get some arrows so I can quickly blow it up. Hey, big guy. I got something more powerful than the pickaxe. Explosives. Alright, let's get out the arrows. Also, his running animation really cracked me up. Alright, there we go. So let's bunny hood it and run to Romani Ranch again. And if I'm not mistaken, it'll probably play that cutscene again. Right? No, I guess it's just a one. Oh, there we go. Look. Isn't that your horse? Even I've already seen it before. Yeah, look at the smile on Link's face. He's so happy to see his old companion. And I don't blame him. Alright, let's talk to Romani. Hey, who are you? I'm Romani. I was given the same name as the ranch. What's your name? My name is my dude. My dude? That's a nice name, but... How about Grasshopper? That's a name Romani give you. See, you're wearing green clothes, and you patter about when you walk, so Grasshopper it is. I would have preferred Bunny because I'm wearing a bunny hat. Romani was practicing for tonight. Tonight? They're coming. Oh please, I already fought these off in the previous timeline. In fact, let me sit you down and just talk about parallel dimensions. They come riding in a bright, shiny ball, a whole lot of them. And then they come to the barn. Again, the game refers to them as ghosts, like if you use tattle to identify them, they refer to as ghosts, but they are aliens. Even the creators said that they based it off of, they brought them in because they wanted to kind of cash in on the craze of UFO sightings and aliens that were prevalent around that time, and even based off their designs off of the Flatwoods monster, which was an alien that was found in a rural state in the US. Which again, I have never heard of the Flatwoods monster until I watched Dawn to Dawn. Alright, she's telling me that there's 10 ghost-shaped balloons, and she's asking me to help practice by riding on the opponent and popping all the balloons. And a nice detail about these balloons, they are all in the same locations as where the aliens like spawn in when you do the alien quests later. Like they spawn in the exact same points. Kind of a neat detail. Oop, missed. Yeah, I'm not especially great at horseback archery. And heck, I only really use Epona for the required stuff. I don't use her much after, aside from that, because when it comes to fast traversal, I either take the Bunny Hood or the Goron Link for those. Because they're a lot faster and they're a lot easier to control. Alright. Not going to be able to beat the record, but it doesn't matter. You just need to complete the minigame. There we go. And plus, you don't get anything special for beating the record anyway. That's great. You two work perfectly together. I'll teach Romani's horse calling song to you, Grasshopper. Now, you two, you keep getting along and go practice some more. Also, I just want to note she has a Bowser bolo tie. You can see it. Auto-tune, auto-tune. One of like 3 songs to return from Ocarina of Time. It's Epona's song. Did you get all that? Yep, but I don't care because I already saved you in an alternate timeline, so I'll just leave you to be abducted by aliens. So yeah, failing at that quest to save her from the aliens results in her getting abducted, disappearing for the 2nd day, but being dropped off in the 3rd day with complete amnesia of everything that happened. And even being kind of brain dead. Alright, so now that we have Epona, let's head to the ocean. Because today is a beach episode. Right. Hop. Yep, that's all you need Epona for, at least for now. And welcome to Great Bay. So first, gonna just go over here, dodge all these. And of course I'm gonna go for the building that's shaped like a pirate hook. Alright. Because not only is it one of the more visually interesting sites, but there's also a warp point and there's Tingle just above. So let's go ahead and hit that. And that 100% would absolutely shatter his legs. Alright. Yeah, whole song and dance. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? I'll buy Great Bay. Tingle, tingle, alright. And now there's a Zora over here. Somebody. Please. Get me to shore. So we can push him, and I want to see if I can try and pull this off. Because there's a glitch involved with this specific Zora. Okay, let's see. Need to get it so that I'm just barely able to touch the land, but he's still in the water. Okay. A little further. Think about there? Can I No. A little further. Can I pick up? Oh, yes! Yes, I did it! Yeah, you can pull up this glitch. What is it? Oh my god. Yeah, if you get close enough to the thing, you can pick up Mikau and just carry him around. I've never been able to do this. I've never done this glitch before. I apologize to everyone's ears, but this was so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have tears in my eyes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Okay, I've had my fun. Let's not talk to him. Give me the link. It's just spinning around as he talks to him. Okay. Oh. Mikau? Are you? I'm having way too much fun with this. Let's leave it and come back. Let's see if that fixes it. Because if not, I probably have to reset time. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was beautiful. Are you there? Are you there, Mikau? Please tell me I didn't screw myself out of one of the most important story things. Okay, he's there. He's there. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, for real. Let's push him back to shore. Oh my god. Oh, that was good. Okay. Oh, that was good. All right. I am Mikau of the Zora people, guitarist in the Zora band. I think this is it for me. My final message. Will you listen to it? I apologize in advance to your eardrums. A 1, a 2, a 3. Oh, baby, baby, listen to me. The carnival's beginning soon. We're the Owens. They're waiting to see. Oh, but that girl, our vocalist, she laid some strange eggs. And she's lost her voice, you can't hear what she says. Whoa, oh, in Great Bay now. Something is a-happening, is it now? Oh, baby, listen to me, I don't wanna beg. Gerudo pirates, they stole that girl's eggs. Oh, I went to stop the Gerudo pirates. Then bam and bam, I got knocked down. And here I am. Baby, if I die like this, even if I die, it won't be in peace. That's for sure. Somebody please rescue her eggs before the pirates take their toll. Oh, somebody, somebody please heal my soul. That's all. Thank you. I butchered that so badly, but I just wanted to do that. My soul. Please heal it. I just watched someone die. You got the Zora mask. Carve my farewell song on my grave. I'm depending on you to help that singer girl. So, a lot of people like to talk about how this game has a lot of nightmare fuel, and every time it's always about the moon, or it's about Skull Kid with the Majora's Mask, or some of the monsters that you encounter. Nah, I say it's this. Those eyes are terrifying. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we now have access to Zora Link. And saying hello to some of the best swimming controls in any video game. Yeah, I mean that. Because swimming controls in pretty much every other video game always sucks. You almost have no control, and they're generally pretty slow. Not so with Zora Link. It's fast, it's fun to control, it almost feels like flying a good chunk of the time. And it always feels like I have full control. Plus, if you press the shield button, you activate like a magic shield that does damage to enemies if you ram into them at the cost of magic. It's so cool. Plus, if you press B, you can just walk around on the bottom of the water, similar to when you have the iron boots in every other Zelda game. And this is another area that they completely butcher in the 3DS version. Because yeah, they just reduced the swimming speed in the 3DS version, so it's entirely slow. The only way to get this particular swimming is if you constantly have the electric shield up. That's it. It sucks. And it's genuinely why I can almost never replay the 3DS version, because I just can't stand swimming in the 3DS version. Alright. But before we do any more story stuff, I want to make a quick stop because there's one more item that I want to pick up real fast. Over in the southern swamp. Or the first thing that I need to do to get this item is in the swamp. Because there's one very, very useful item that makes future areas so much easier. And also, a nice thing is, because of how tall Zora Link is, he can just walk through a lot of other water. Like, normally Link would be swimming through that. But because of how tall Zora Link is, he can just walk through it just fine. Alright, let's enter the potion shop. And do you deal with Zoras? Are you willing to sell to me? We sell potions to humans only. Aw, you're racist. There you go. Now will you sell to me? Welcome. Alright, how much is... Okay, I can afford it. You need to get either a red potion or a blue potion. Though she can't really sell blue potions because you need to do something involving mushrooms that require the Mask of Sense. And by the way, blue potions restore both health and magic. It's pretty much the best healing item outside of fairies. Okay, so next, I want to go back to Clocktown. I'm gonna head over to East Clocktown. Let me pass. It's here in Termina. I'm gonna summon Epona. And also, as soon as you learn Epona's song, you never need to go back to Romani Ranch to summon Epona. Once you get Epona, you basically permanently unlock her. You never need to blow up the edge because she can apparently She can apparently go around the giant boulder that's normally blocking the path. Anyway, it's gonna go down this way to where you're supposed to go for Ikana. Because over in the circle of rocks... Probably should have stayed on Epona. If you're on Epona, you're immortal. Because right here... Epona, can I talk to... Wow, I can't talk to you because you're too close to Epona. Dang. Let's back you up a little bit more. And let's talk to you. Huh? Don't tell me that's... I'm shocked. You're the first person who's ever spoken to me. I've been here for many years, waving my arms around and asking for help, but everyone ignores me and passes me by. It's cause I'm about as impressive as a stone, right? I'm used to it though. I have a request. Can you give me some medicine that would make me even an unnoticeable stone like me feel better? He will only accept potions. Ah, is that it? I feel better, I think. Thanks. Oh, here, in gratitude. I got the stone mask. Wear it and certain NPCs and enemies will never see you. And, let's see. What else did I want to do? You know what? While I'm here, I might as well pick up another mask that'll be useful later. The bombs you just running around the walls trying to get me. Let's head into the Ikana graveyard. And there's Dompe over there. One of the few NPCs from Ocarina that still retains the same identity from before. And here's a giant stall kid. He who awakened me, battle me, then I shall extinguish the furious flame. Play the Sonata of Awakening. Doesn't matter what form. Basically, chase him down after defeating the stall children. And this unlocks Captain Kita. Basically, just stab at him, and then when he jumps in the air, dodge him. I would recommend having either Goron or the Bunny Hood to initially chase him down. Wait, it's my loss. Sheathe your weapon. I commanded the Ikana army of Ikana Kingdom atop the hill. I am called Skull Kita. Since being shamed by a loss in a battle within my kingdom, I have waited here for one to come and awaken my soul. Young swordsman who has awakened and deftly defeated me, I shall rely on your power to fulfill my request. I ask you to take my soul, which rests in the fiercely burning flame, and convey my words to my men, who, even in death, remain loyal to me. Tell them the war has ended. Then I shall be able to drift quietly into sleep. Captain, sir. May I take leave, sir? Sir Bunny Link salutes you. Yes, sir. Random file select sound effect, go. Yeah, I have no idea why they decided to do the file select or press start sound effect here, but whatever. Normally you need another item, but because I have the bunny hood, I have a farther jump, so I can just jump that. And I got the captain's hat. This is required for story later, so I might as well just grab it now. And yet another detour. I want to go grab another mask that's actually required for later. And I'm hoping I can do this on the first try. Because what's next required is a minigame. Over by Milk Road. No, I'm not going back to Romani's. That's not what I'm trying to do. But first, I want to gain a little bit more money just in case I don't have enough to do what I need to do. And I'm gonna... No, not Zora. I don't know why my control pad is not working quite right. I don't know, I'm using an old Xbox 360 controller, and it does have a bit of a circular thing with the control pad, if that makes sense. Like, it's not a true D-pad, but yeah. I'm gonna head over this way. Gorman Track. And here are the two, well, 2 out of the 3 Gorman brothers. I'm blinking on their names, though. Is that the pathetic thing your horse? I would have guessed that little thing was a mule for sure. Ain't that right, little brother? Do you think a horse that pathetic would gallop if you push control stick forward, or would it run faster if you press A? Hey, thanks for the horse tutorials, even though we technically already got one earlier, but... this guy's funny. Why don't you give us 10 rupees for the chance to race against us? If you win, we'll give you something nice, kid. Well, you do. Let's race. It's a simple race. Go once around the track. If you can beat us to the finish line, you win. Yuck, yuck. You ready? Alright. So the race is pretty simple, not too hard, which figures, because again, this is required for story, surprisingly. Alright, let's keep on galloping forward. My best advice when it comes to riding Epona, always keep at least 1 carrot left. Because if not, you have to wait even longer and Epona will slow down because of that. Keep 1 and you'll at least keep a consistent recharge time. No! No! No, I went against my own advice. Crap! Come on, recharge, recharge, recharge! No! My money! Dang it, Epona! Well, crud. I have to go and grind a little money then. Don't race. I'll be right back. Dang, if I didn't choke there for a second, I would have won. Okay. If only this was a circle of grass that drops 20 rupees guaranteed. I guess that's only in North Clocktown, I guess. Wait, Epona, where? I thought you were here. Epona? Hang on. Yeah, I thought Epona would have stayed there. Well, whatever. I can just summon her. Oh, hey! There you are. Alright, let's talk to you. Okay. Race again. Let's go. Alright. let's continue the race. If I could give another tip when it comes to this race, stay on the inside. It's less distance. And you tend to not have as many obstacles. The only real obstacles you'll encounter are the giant fences, which, again, if you have enough charges for, you could just leap over them. No problem. As long as you maintain full speed when it comes to Epona, you should be okay. Alright. There we go. Yeah. I get it. As long as you don't choke, you should be fine.
I can't believe we lost!
Big bro, I wonder if you can give that to this guy. We gotta give him something. Well, he's a kid, so what could he do with it? It should be fine. I got the Garo's mask. Those wandering ninja spirits who appear in the Kana once wore this. In exchange, you can't tell anyone where you got this. Sure. Sure. Alright. All my business is concluded. Let's go back to the Great Bay and start actually doing story stuff there. Let's go to the Great Bay Coast. Alright. So how many bottles do I have? Because this actually does have an impact on how efficient this next bit of story is. So let's do that. Yeah, let's just go. Because yeah, we need to fulfill Mikau's wish and get the egg and get some Zora eggs back. And to do that, we need to get over here to the pirate's fortress. And right here. Yep, that opens the way. Welcome to the pirate's fortress, aka Thieves Hideout 2.0. Because it really is. It's just sneaking around these Gerudo pirates and not getting caught by them. Thankfully, this opening section here is pretty simple. Just swim underneath the water, avoid them from the boats. Ow. Ow. These enemies are bonefish. They're the most common enemy you'll come across in Great Bay. Wait for that boat to pass. Gonna run up here. Need to slam this down with the Goron form. Switch back to Zora and dive. No! No! Yeah, you get caught, they just throw you out. Let me break there. Hey, what do you have to say? Ah, Mikau, what are you doing in a place like this? This is the ominous pirate's fortress. I don't think you should get too close, but I'm okay. Bro's a little perv. Alright, let's head back in. And actually, this might be the easiest chance for me to do this. And to get out a pictograph box and where is it? There it is. Stone mask. Because yep, pirates will not spot you if you're wearing the stone mask. See, I could just standing right in front of them. They don't care. And you're supposed to snap a picture of them. So yeah, let's just mosey on down with their boat until I hit the same switch again. assuming it didn't pop up, well, it probably did because I left the area technically. All right. Because yeah, getting a picture of one of those Gerudo pirates is actually required for story. Oh, it's already slammed down. Okay. Okay, while I'm underwater. Quick switch. It's actually kind of a nice little thing. All right. Also, all those treasure chests that are appearing on the map, all they have are 20 rupees. That's kind of the theme when it comes to the Great Bay is every treasure chest just inexplicably has 20 rupees in them. So, yeah. And here we have a little bit of a block pushing and shoving area. Slash maze. Almost straight out of the one Gerudo playground thing from Ocarina. Okay, let's go over and I'm gonna guess 20 rupees? I'm a wizard! Alright, let's dive again. And let's pull. Swim around. Okay, I did need to. It wasn't pull, I needed to push. Yeah, if there is one nitpick I can make about the Zora swimming controls is that because the A button is pretty much used for everything, it does make actions a little clunky. Okay, get the surface immediately to here. And avoid the vents, because they'll just take you back outside of this surface. Okay, is there anything else? No. Okay, let's move on. Dodge it! I was gonna say dodge the landmines, but that didn't work. Alright, so with these barrels, I want to be slamming my face into them, or could also use the Goron Link form and just punch them. If I hurry along, yep. Gives me a piece of heart. Definitely one of the easier ones in the game. Alright. Break that. And probably one of the best weapons with the Zora Link. If you press and hold B, you can unleash Zora boomerangs made out of Zora Link's fins. It's really cool. Oop, gotta hurry. There we go. Once again. Oh, wait, what? There's a ladder here. Why have I not noticed that all these years? It's probably not going to lead anywhere useful. Yeah, it's just some pots. Oh, another thing, a nice little detail about Zora Link. You see how his fins are out because I was just doing some punching? If I put away, he shrinks the fins. I don't know. It's a nice little detail that I noticed after playing this game for years. Right. So let's climb up this ladder. And that opens up that, which I'm supposed to hit and rise up via water temple thing. Right, so let's climb up. And here, there's actually a little telescope that allows you to see the entire fortress. So you can kind of map out your route if you need to. For this, I want to... There we go. Get rid of those hanging mines. and hit the crystal, opening the door. And that takes us outside. I don't need the Zora mask anymore. So let's just put on the stone mask. And walk outside. And walk into the main part of the fortress. But of course, these guys don't really care because I'm just a stone to them. Watch. I can just knock them down and they don't care. That's for stealing eggs. That's for stealing children. Monsters. We can't really go anywhere but here, so just gonna watch along. Walk around the tower and enter the door. Oh yeah, if you don't have the stone mask, you use arrows to take out the guards and just sneak past them. Same as Ocarina. Also, it's canon. Tattle is afraid of bees. I've been waiting for you. And? Did you find the rest of the eggs? No, but that's because... What are you trying to pull here? If people hear the great pirates have lost the treasure they stole, we'll become the laughingstock. Yes, but Avel... the sea is strangely murky where we were attacked by the sea snakes. Silence! That's why the Zoras can't send for any help. Now that the eggs are gone, the Zoras should be frantically searching for them. If we don't hurry, the Zoras will get to them before we do. There are 4 eggs here now. Hurry, go find the other 3 eggs before the sea snakes eat them. Understood. Wait! The Zora eggs are the only clue we have about the dragon cloud floating over the bay. If what that strange masked one says is true, and if we can get our hands on the treasure that lies sleeping in the temple in that dragon cloud, then we can spend the rest of our lives living the good life. So, get a move on and go find them, now! Understood. Even if you have the stone mask, do this. Bees! Alright, let's head out. Okay, 4 eggs, and I only have 3 bottles. So I'll have to do 1 revisit. Which is fine with me. Okay, open the chest to reveal... I got the thing, the hook shot. Gold, and it's golden. And also, it has pretty much the same reach as it did as the long shot in Ocarina. So don't worry about that. Though unlike in Ocarina, you can't use them underwater because Human Link can't go down to the surface of the water. Alright, so let's collect this egg. I got an egg! Doesn't look particularly healthy. By the way, in case you're wondering, yes, I think you can sell these Zora eggs, and I think they're worth 10 rupees each. Don't ask me how I know that. All right. So now let's just warp over to the Great Bay Coast warp point. Because this is where we're supposed to drop off the eggs. And on top of that, because we have the hook shot, this unlocks another thing that I want to go grab. Also, for some reason, it's super nitpicky about where you're supposed to stand to drop these eggs off. So, yeah, just be patient with it and just pick out different spots. Hey there. This is the problem. Zora eggs won't hatch until all eggs that were laid at the same time are brought together. What are Zora's doing? Alright. Now that we got the first egg, and I got the hook shot, I'm gonna swim over to the eastern part of the beach. Now rehearsing at Zora Hall. Okay. So yeah, over there is where all the Zoras are. But I won't go there quite yet. Oh, oh. Well, what was up with those physics? Okay, so first, with the hook shot, I'm gonna stand on here. And going to, if I can aim it, control stick. There we go. You can hook onto pretty much anything made out of wood. Teehee. And I'm just gonna climb my way up with these trees. Also, treasure chest with 20 rupees. I knew it. All right. Grab that. And let's see. The last one is, yes, over here. I gotta turn around for a second. All right, there we go. And let's shift into Zora form for in here is the Waterfall Rapids. This place is completely optional, but the item you get here is so good that I kind of consider it to be required. So let's swim over to this beaver, target him, so he can go down to the surface, down to the bottom of the water, not the surface, so we can talk to him. Hey, bud. Your eyes are funky. You again. You can't fool me with your green clothes. Wait, you recognize me from a previous time lap? From a previous timeline? This is bizarre. You want an empty bottle, don't you? You never learn your lesson. Coo. Okay, I'll give you one, but only if you can swim through all the rings in the river in under 2 minutes. So, wanna try? Sure. Total of 20 rings. You must swim through them all. Alright. Yeah, this challenge is pretty simple, but I like it. Even if it reminds me a little too much of Superman 64, and that's not exactly the best thing ever. But at least this one has the advent that it actually has controls, actually has good controls. Also, you have to swim in the direct center. Hitting the rings on the side does not count. They're treated as actual collision items. Don't know why they're programmed that way, but yeah, just let you know. Alright, swim down and grab that. Only 10 left. Yeah, it's not terribly challenging, but I still like it. Turn around and there we go. And yeah, don't worry about the timer. You're given more than enough time to go through all this. Alright. Do a little dolphin jump. And yeah, as you might imagine, this minigame is a pain in the butt in the 3DS version because of all the swimming control changes. But they semi-make up for that in having there be magic bottles constantly throughout the whole path. That was perfect. It's not good. Did you call me little brother? I called you big brother. Actually, what? An empty bottle? Yeah, an empty bottle. Don't worry, little brother. To us, empty bottles are a treasure. I can't give you one just because you beat my little brother. You can't just give you one. I'll give you one after you race once more against me. So, will you try? Sure. Rules are the same, but this time there are 25 rings. Don't fall behind. So yeah, it's just gonna do the same thing again, but with more rings. It's slightly harder than the last one, but it's still relatively easy. It's not that big a deal. Twist around. Also, I gotta love the aquatic sounding bell tones in the background. Alright, let's turn around. Alright. For this, you kind of want a dolphin jump to get through them smoothly, at least. Also, a weird thing that I like to do when it comes to Zora Link is shift him around just enough so that he's always keeping his chest up in the air like he's doing a backstroke. I don't know why I like doing that, but it's just a weird thing that I like to do. Okay. Night of the first day, 60 hours remain. Okay. Just in time to wrap this up. You did it, little brother. Yeah, he did it, big brother. There's nothing we can do, little brother. This is the mess, big brother. I got a thing. Got an empty bottle. And the beavers are over here. I want to talk to them again, because there's another thing you can get from them. He's back, little brother. Yeah, he's back, big brother. But we don't have any more empty bottles, do we, little brother? No, we don't have any, big brother. If you still want to race, though, that's fine. What will you do? I'll race. So you're doing the same thing again, except you have less time than last time. But again, the reward you get from this is pretty nice, and I want to get it. But again, this race is pretty easy, so I'm just gonna kind of glide through and just do things. While we're doing this, I might as well let's chat for a sec. So, one thing that I've been thinking about lately. So I'm a big movie fan and a big anime fan. So, like, I actually when I went to college, I actually minored in nope. I got distracted. Dang it. There we go. Anyways. When I graduated from college, I actually graduated with a minor in media arts, so I actually know about different things in film and all that kind of stuff. And what I want to know is, would you guys like it if I made like a weekly movie or anime review? Because I actually wouldn't mind doing that kind of thing. Because gaming isn't remotely the only thing that I have a lot of knowledge about. And I think it would be kind of fun to do that. I'm not talking go full-on Shea Frollo sort of nostalgia critic, but it would be something kind of nice and just, you know, just something to put out on the side. Let me know either in chat or in the comments of the VOD, because I would love to know. All right. Spin around and grab that. That and that. Again, this is pretty generous. Heck, even that major screw up I made on the first race, I still finished it with plenty of time, so it's not too bad. It's really only if you really suck at the Zora swimming controls, which I guess if you're playing this for the first time, yeah, it kind of takes some getting used to, but I don't think it's that bad. Like I said, I love the swimming controls so much in this game. Unless, again, you're the 3DS version, which then again, if you get a modded version of the 3DS version, you can switch it back permanently to this. Not have to deal with any of that crap. Alright, so let's go there and easy win. He's a formidable opponent, little brother. You're all just talk, eh, big brother? If we get that to him, I wonder if he'll leave us alone, little brother. Yeah, I want to quit, big brother. I got a heart. Please, let it be over. So yeah, you get a nice little piece of heart for doing the race. And the reason I want to grab that is because directly below, if I swim down to the bottom, there is a like and a couple of fish. Defeat the like, and in its belly is another piece of heart. Which means I got a new heart container. Okay, let's jump out of the water. Oh, no, not that way. This way. And there we go. So now we have 4 out of the 6 bottles in the game. And now that it's night of the first day, there's something I want to go... I want to go back to Ikana Graveyard for a second. Because there's something that can only be done on night of the first day in Ikana Graveyard. And again, it is required for the game. So I'ma just run over. Also, nice on the rupee count. Guard don't care if you're Zora. You can go right on through. There we go. I don't know why I didn't take it the first time. Alright, let's transform back. Because again, stuff in Ikana is surprisingly... really requires Epona to jump over a lot of the fences. Also, instead of bomb chews in the day, you get cursed bubbles at night. If they touch you, you'll be cursed and you'll be incapable of using your sword. See, I've been jinxed and I can't use my sword. You can use other items like your bow and such, but you can't use your sword. For whatever reason. Can I get up? Can I get up? Please. Thank you. It'll wear off after a bit, but yeah, it's a little annoying. And at night, the skeletons pop out. But if I wear the captain's hat, I can talk to them. Huh? Ah, Captain, sir. Excuse me, sir. Everyone, get the captain your attention. We haven't seen you in some time, Captain, sir. As per your orders, sir, we've been guarding these graves closely. We have all been expecting your next order, sir. What should we do? Open the grave. Open it? Yes, sir. Everyone, follow me. Beneath the graveyard. And again, this place is required, so I would recommend going out of your way to complete this too. Okay, a little health recover, which is good because I kind of need it for what's coming. Right, for this next room, I definitely want to have arrows. Defeat a lot of these bats. Fine. Here we go. Hookshot, you are way too slow for defeating these things, even if it means essentially having infinite ammo. I'm gonna say 20 rupees. No, 50. Okay, you surprised me, game. You surprised me. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and light up these torches. I think the last one is up there. Oh, no, it's down here. I need to stop wasting arrows. I don't have as much magic. There we go. And through this door, it's an old enemy. The Iron Knuckle. If you were to hack the game and look inside the armor, it would show Naburu from Ocarina still trapped inside. No idea why this is the case, but it is. For this, I'm gonna start things off. Oh. With a little explosive. So yeah, bombs are actually really effective against this thing. Oop. Also, I'm being a little bit more careful because this thing does a lot of damage to Link. And especially considering I don't have a certain upgrade, it's gonna be a lot harder for me. Okay, stop missing your bombs. Yeah, fine. I'll go for the sword. Woo! Now he's a lot faster and a lot more aggressive with his attacks. But thankfully, he can be stunned and take it down in 2 hits. Bathe in its fire. Are you the one who freed my soul? I serve the Yakana royal family. I am the composer called Flat. The songs connected to the royal family that remain here were all composed by my brother and I. Oh, Sharp, my dear brother. He sold his soul to the devil, and he was the one who locked me in here. Typical brother behavior. You who do not fear the dead, learn well the song that is inscribed behind me. And to my actual siblings who are probably watching this, I don't mean you. I know you wouldn't do that. And if you ever meet my brother, I'd like you to inform you. The 1,000 years of raindrops summoned by my song are my tears. The thunder that strikes the earth is my anger. I have made my request. The 1,000 years of raindrops summoned by my song are my tears. The thunder that strikes the earth is my anger. Here is written the song that shall cleanse his cursed black soul. the third song to return from Ocarina of Time. You played the Song of Storms. You remembered the Song of Storms. This melody that you've heard before is a turbulent tune that blows curses away. So yeah, if you're ever jinxed by one of those cursed bubbles, just play the Song of Storms, it'll instantly cure you. Alright, so now my business in the graveyard is done for now. So, let's go back to Great Bay and start hunting down some eggs. Alright, let's hop in. This is another thing in Great Bay that pretty much as soon as you get the hookshot and the captain's hat you can do during the first day, but I'd rather have the full first day to complete that. So on the next time reset, I'll probably go and do that. Alright, back into the Pirate's Fortress. Once again, I'm gonna put on the stone mask and equip the hookshot, and let's go. Want to catch a ride with you. And once again, checking to see. Okay, I still got the picture. Because you want the picture of the pirates for later. All right. And yep, you see that little target? You use the hook shot there. Gives you a nice convenient shortcut back to the main area in case you never bothered to get more than one empty bottle. But seeing how I got 4, gonna be able to do this place in basically one shot. Again, they don't care that they can probably hear a little boy going, yeah, okay. All right, so let's go. That probably leads back to the entrance if I had to make a guess. So instead, I want to go in here. Okay, this place would be more of a struggle if I didn't have the stone mask, but nope. I got it, so I'm gonna have an easy time. Halt. We aren't fooled by that mask. Turns out some of these Gerudo pirates are smarter than they think, because while the stone mask does work on certain enemies, it doesn't work on others. Okay. My best advice for fighting these Gerudo pirates: use the hookshot. It stuns them and it brings you straight to them. Don't think it ends here. All right. Up here? And I should probably have a bottle ready. Let's drop down. Grab the egg, and let's pop the stand. All right, have a heart. Do you have magic? No, arrows. Do you have magic? No, you just got money. Eh. All right. Oh. Yeah, and problems with using control sticks instead of buttons for using items. Oh, there's a treasure chest here. 20 rupees? 20 rupees. I know this game way too well. Alright. So that takes us back to the main room where we got the hookshot initially. I probably want to go down there. Because over here, I think this leads back. Yes, it leads to another egg. Okay. Let's see, not that way, this way. Open the door. Let's get another bottle ready. Once again, you're not fooled. Also, yellow lipstick just never looked good to me. Alright. Okay. There we go. Again, if you had the Gilded Sword, this is pretty... A lot of these fights will become a lot easier. That's why I recommend getting it as soon as you can. So instead of having the clam, you're gonna have a tank full of the bonefish, including one that's just slightly bigger than the others. But thankfully, just a simple electric shock takes them all out. 20 rupees. I hate being right sometimes. Alright. Some more arrows. Some monies. And let's head out. And the last one should be up there. So let's hookshot here. And let's see, where's a slightly higher vantage point? Right here. Should do it. And right there. And have to cross the bridge. I broke your barrel. Also, it was totally turning around like it totally expected to see me. Take out these guards because I don't know how they're going to react to me opening the chest. Which has silver rupee. Actually adding a variety here. And that leads into the final of these pirates we have to fight. Come on. Again, these pirates don't really put up much of a fight, so you don't have to worry too much. Alright. Next. Once again with the clams. And... Zora up. Okay. Oh yeah, on top of the electric shield, the Zora Link also uses one of its fins as a shield. And even on land, if you press the shield button and B, you can still activate the matching shields. Might be useful if you're like backed into a corner at one point. Okay, let's open. And yeah, that's all the eggs. So now, just gonna go back to the science lab and drop off all the eggs that I've got. Right. Climb, 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 climb the ladder. Equip the little eggies. I don't know why I'm singing that. It's just kind of fun to do. I'm just gonna drop off these eggs and have some little fun. Only 4 eggs to go. Or is it 3 eggs? Well, either way, there are no more eggs in the Pirate's Fortress, which means the next thing we need to do is head over to the mainland. And specifically go into this house that's straight ahead. So hop over that. And who? The fisherman's hut. Whoa, what's with the... Wow, game lagged like crazy there for a second. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's talk to White Shrek here. Well, if it isn't Azora, how are things been lately? Alright, so not you, but I need to talk to the seahorse. Help me. Please, take me back to the waters near Pinnacle Rock. Are you interested in that fish? It's a rare fish, isn't it? It's called a seahorse. I caught it swimming around here, just off Pinnacle Rock. Since it's rare, I was thinking of selling it at the town carnival, which should be starting soon. If you want, I'll give it to you, on one condition. You have a pictograph of the female pirates? Indeed, I do. Oh, that's it. I have a picture like that. Well, aren't you a crafty one? You'll give that to me, won't you? In exchange, I'll give you this. I got a thing. You got a seahorse. Thank you. Please return me to the waters near Pinnacle Rock. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if you can sell the seahorse or not. And okay, my curiosity is winning. I need to go see if I can actually sell the seahorse. The curiosity shop is open. Let's test it. Hi, Rosa sisters. Come in. How much for a seahorse? Sorry, but I can't sell that here. Oh, okay. It was worth checking to see. Alright, back to Great Bay. Also, I wonder how that guy felt just watching me dissipate in a giant circle of feathers. Considering he was just so chill about it, I'm almost wondering if he's like, yep, just another Tuesday. I'm lonely. So now we just need to go past these 2 pillars of rocks to head to Pinnacle Rock. Drop down to the bottom and reveal the seahorse, who quadrupled in size. Wow, you have strange powers, my dude. This is why I always name Link this. I have a request for you. Please, follow me. So yeah, this place acts as a secondary Lost Woods. You fail to follow the pathway the seahorse grants you, you'll be lost and you have to restart completely from the beginning. And on top of that, this is the one and only chance to have the seahorse guide you. If you leave and come back, he'll just disappear permanently. And you can't swim above, you have to walk it. Otherwise, it will fail. I know, it's kind of stupid. And it's also the main reason why I would recommend going and getting multiple bottles for what's coming. Here in the depths of Pinnacle Rock live many dangerous sea snakes. My friend is trapped here. My dude, can you please find a way to get rid of all the sea snakes and help my friend? Sure thing, dude. So yeah, down here there are 6 holes, each one containing a sea snake that as you approach them, they will come out and attack. Hit them in the green neck with the electric shield or with the Zora boomerangs, and you'll be gold. Okay, good. That one has magic. Thank goodness. Alright. And yeah, I'm going to be defeating all 6 of these and reunite the seahorse with its mate. Alright. And, yep, you guessed it. This is where the remaining Zora eggs are. I got an egg! Okay, so now let's dive down a little bit and head towards this little hole. Come on. Come out. Come out, Mr. Eel. Won't you play? Man, if I had a nickel every time there was an N64 game that had a very scary eel-like thing, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right? Go straight across because if it's on the same level, it'll just be directly across from each other. Kind of a good tip to keep in mind. Let's shocky you. Shocky you. Okay. Some additional money that I don't need because I am completely maxed out with this wallet. Shocky, shocky. This little spot has nothing. Okay. Dive down a little bit more. Shocky, shocky. And this has, I think, is the last of the Zora eggs. I could be wrong. Alright. But you still need to reunite the seahorse with its buddy. Come on. Need a little bit more magic. Okay. Let's defeat this and... Huh. I missed one? Hang on a sec. Oh, there's the last one. Okay, yeah, I did miss one. And, yep, there it is. Thank you, my dude. This is a symbol of my deepest gratitude. I got a heart. You receive a piece of heart, and you just kind of see them doing a little dance. It's cute. I like it. And yep, that is everything in Pinnacle Rock. You never need to come back here again. So yeah, I already 100%ed in this section of this game. Gonna take the shortcut that leads me out. There we go. And let's go. Hey, Mr. Zora, I'm just gonna skip you for a sec. And up. I'm gonna see if there's any magic in these bottles. Nope. Also, there's just a like chilling in the pool. Yeah, there are likes everywhere. It's probably gonna be the most common enemy outside of the bonefish that you'll encounter here in Great Bay. And I'm gonna be climbing up this and drop off the rest of these fish. These eggs, I mean. How nicely organized those eggs are. Do 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 do. And this should be the last egg. Good. All the eggs have been brought together. It's going to start. Quick. Come to the front of the aquarium. Sure thing. And also, I think this is the first canonical appearance of Baby Zora in the entire series. Kinda neat that they were revealed to be more like tadpoles. Or musical notes. Look at this! What does this mean? What in the world could this mean? I've got it! Don't you understand? The way these Zora children have lined up, it means... Doon, 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 boo-doo-doo. Mr. Scientist, what the heck are you doing? Totally gonna butcher the pronunciation of this. You learned a new wave bossa nova. It's the melody taught by the Zora children that invigorates singing voices. Yes! Yes, it's that instrument! If these Zora are born to teach this song, then hurry! You must play this song for the Zora who laid these eggs. I could do that. I really could. But no. Because that is actually all I wanted to do with Great Bay this stream. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to the temple here. All I wanted to do with Great Bay was just learn the song and get all the items associated with it. Because there's another thing that I want to do now that I have all 3 forms and the hook shot. Okay, so I want to take off the mask. I'm gonna send him an Epona. Do 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 do. Hey there, Epona. That's right. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Ikana. Yeah, you don't. Even though a lot of people think it's actually required, you can't. You can with well placed controls. You can entirely skip the Great Bay Temple. Okay. Top down, and I want to pull out the Karos mask for this. That's a nice mask you're wearing. That is the mask of the leader of the ninjas who once spied on a hilltop castle with blood-stained history. With that, you may be able to call out their spirits that even now are still wandering. Perhaps you may be able to save the souls that wander beyond here. Summons a branch for us to hookshot to. And he just vanishes. Alright. So now let's latch onto this. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the garlic mask. You literally don't need it for anything else. Let's put on the bunny hood and let's just put on the regular bow. Just so I can have another item. And welcome to Econo Canyon. A place that under normal circumstances would be inaccessible until you completed the Great Bay Temple. But as I found out recently, you can kind of skip this. You can kind of skip the Great Bay and do something else. Let's see if I can get it at a good angle. Ow! Stinking Octoroks. Let's take out these guys. They're probably infinite spawning, so I should probably hurry this up. Okay, Alright, nope. Because I know that there's a way to skip, going to the Great Bay. Maybe have a backflip onto here? Let's see, is there a tree that I can reach? I know it's somewhere around here. Well, that didn't work. Blasted backwards quite a bit. So, there we go. All right. Let's see. Hang on a sec. I want to look up how they did it because yeah, I don't know. So let's go to intermission for a sec. Okay, I think I may have figured it out. Okay. Maybe that... No. A little closer. Maybe about here? No. Right there? Oh, sir. Maybe a little to the right. Maybe I need to be a little closer. Come on. Right there? Yes! Yes! It took me a while, but I got it. Skipping the entirety of Great Bay. Because, yeah, the item that you get in Great Bay Temple, the ice arrows, only require... the only reason you need them beyond the Great Bay Temple is just to reach Ikana. Otherwise, it's completely optional. Alright, screw the Great Bay. Let's do Stone Tower. Avoid the Gibdoos. And yeah, let's go ahead and let's just get Tingle. Alright. Spice Stone Tower. I got a map. Tingle, tingle, kalimpa. Also, a big shout out to the video on beating the entirety of Majora's Mask in one 3-day cycle for providing me with that information about skipping Great Bay. So now let's go in here and... What business have you in Ikana Kingdom? Land where only the dead roam. Hi, Sharp. This is no place for one as full of life as you. Or do you say that you wish to join the dead? That is fine. If that is the case, then sleep gently to the melody of darkness that the great composer Sharp shall play, and join the ranks of the dead. Stay here for any extended period of time, and he'll actually drain your life slowly, so he really does mean music to kill you. But thankfully, I have the power of your younger brother on my side. What is this? This song. No, it can't be. This song. Whoa, things are getting trippy. And that fills up the water, allowing the little, I guess, creek, I guess this is what it is, to flow once more. Oh, what is that horrible noise? Oh, I hate circus music. Why is this playing? Oh, dude, I hate it too. Shoot. Alright, boys, you know what to do. Summon all the powers of the underworld. Summon them all. Summon. So we can be buried underground to escape. Escape, 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 escape. Yeah, I have no idea why the music causes the Jews to disappear like that, but yeah. Flat, my dear brother. Forgive your foolish brother who dreamt of the revival of the royal family. Ye who do not fear the dead. With my brother's song, you have broken the curse that was placed upon me. It is all thanks to you. We dead should not be lingering here in this land. It was all the trick of the masked one who had upset things. If you truly do not fear the dead, I wish for you to go to the temple in this land and sever the root of the evil curse that torments us. The song is called Farewell to the Gibdus. Okay. To do that, I, the only one who knows the way into the temple, shall direct you to the king. The king is in the ruins of Ikana Castle, awaiting the coming of the one who will break the curse. I have made my final request. Alright, for what's coming, I want to put on the stone mask. Also, it's so weird to be in Ikana Canyon and not have Gjord's remains. I just want to point that out. It's so weird. Along with not having the ice arrows. So weird. Hi, little girl. Bye, little girl. If she spots you, she will run back to the house and lock it. The only way to summon her is to either ring the bell or actually blow up her door. Seriously, drop a bomb at the door and she'll answer it. Anyways. Hi, zombie. If you try to slash him, the little girl will come back and throw you out. So? I think this is the last time you ever had to play the Song of Healing in the game. Father? Father! Pamela. What have I been doing this whole time? You haven't been doing anything. You had a bad dream. You were just having a little nightmare. Pamela. I just ruined a tender moment. You received a Gibdu mask. And no, this does not transform you, it just makes you look like a Gibdu and allow you to talk to them. Let them be, don't you get it? You're so insensitive. I thought the game crashed for a second. I'm gonna be honest, I thought the game crashed. Oh my gosh, it scared me for a second. This gives me a chance to talk to the father and the daughter. Oh, isn't this a fairy? This is yours, young man. I'm a famed academic who researched fairies, ghosts, and similar so-called supernatural phenomena. By the way, the song Farewell to Gibdus, which the music box is now playing, drives away Gibdus. Oh, okay. I discovered it after many years of researching Gibdus. In regards to ghosts, there isn't another academic who can match my knowledge, so ask me anything you like. What about you? What you did for my father. Thank you. But you helping us, it's a secret from my father. Whenever and whenever anything strange happens, my father immediately starts talking about doing research. and he does all kinds of crazy things, so once he calms down a bit, I think I'll try convincing him to quit researching in this dangerous place and go back to town. So, if my father sees you again, I'm sorry. Alright, so now let's put on the bunny hood. And I want to see if something unlocks, or if I need to complete Stone Tower in order to do this. So I think it's in here that I want to go. Will you let me do the thing? Okay. Iconic Kingdom was founded on this land, stained with a history of darkness, drenched in blood. If you're seeking the one who is stronger than you are. Okay, yeah, I can do this now. Okay. For earthly price of 30 rupees. So, yep, you get to refight the pose from Ocarina of Time. Like, these are the pose sisters from the Forest Temple. You get to refight them. They're pretty easy since it's only a single jump attack to defeat them both. But it's still kind of fun, and it's nice to see more love given to Ocarina. As if it didn't receive enough love already. Hit that. And spawn back in, please. Thank you. And then the last one is pretty much imitating what it did in the original. Where it'll create clones of itself, and you need to watch out for... I didn't see which one would spawn. Okay, I guessed correctly. And you have to figure out which one spun so that you know which one is the real one. I think it was you? Yes. Right. Okay. It was you. Oh, I have to shoot. Okay. Next one, please. I'm gonna say you. Yes! Man, I'm good at guessing. Defeat all the foes. And you get a piece of heart. That is your name, correct? I can read people's hearts. I knew you'd be coming here. Now, my own soul has been healed too. With that? And he vanishes once again. Alright. And for this next section, I have to go out and collect a whole bunch of stuff. So this is gonna take a bit. Cause yeah. I need to get magic beans, I need to get fish, I need to get bugs, I need to get Deku nuts, I have to get a whole lot of different things. So let's start in the Southern Swamp because that's where most of the stuff that I need is gonna be. I also need to pick up a powder keg as well in Clocktown. Let's see. Got a stick, got nuts. How many is that? Just one? Okay. I need like, I think 10? 10 neck of nuts? Alright, let's head over to the, to the potion shop, because that's where I can get, like, basically renewable deco nuts for what I need. Let's see, that's 2. But, oh! Hi, just flies off? Probably in search of her sister, if I had to make a guess. Huh, I didn't realize she could do that. She did that. Alright, sure some of the Deku scrubs have, or Deku Babas have respawned. Yep. So let's head back to the tour guide thing so I can purchase some magic beads. Come on. Climb up. Thank you. Alright, magic beans? Yes, I would like to buy some. Because I think I need 5 magic beans, I want to say. I'll buy 10 just in case, but yeah. How many do I have now? 4. Okay. So I have 59 by the end of this. Should be enough to get a powder keg. Alright. Somebody, I got the thing. Also, hehe, nice. Alright, that's all magic beans. Let's go back and get that. Should have enough bombs for what I need. No, I pressed down. Whatever. Plus, this gives me a chance to show something. You can shift around the. You can shift around the body position of the Zora Link when you have the ocarina out. So you can kind of rock out and look like a natural rock star doing it. It's kind of a fun detail. Also, I always found it really weird that the wings sprout out of Zora Link's legs instead of his chest. I think that is a detail that's fixed in the 3DS version, but it is kind of amusing to look at. Actually, I don't want to be Human Link. I want to be Goron Link for this. Hey, big guy. Tell me you have a powder keg? I got a bomb. Alright. And I think the bottled items, like the fish and bugs, I think I can get in the location that I need to go to. And I'm just now realizing I probably should... I think one of them requires a potion to be purchased, so I think I'm gonna go back to the southern swamp and actually get at least a red potion, because I feel like that's needed. Or no, or was it a blue potion that they needed? I don't think it matters. I think the blue potion thing is actually just an optional shoot, so I don't think I need to worry about that. So let's head back to Conda Canyon then. And yeah, to be frank with you, this does lead into one of my more least favorite things in Majora's Mask. I mean, after you complete this, it does lead to one of my favorite things about Majora's Mask, but yeah, I'm not that big a fan of this particular part of the game. So if we dive down here to the bottom of the well, and if I put on the Vtube mask, We get beneath the well. I don't like this place. You have to barter with these. Oh, you do need a blue potion. Anyways, these give dudes basically want different things. And you have to barter with them to open the way. I like this because it means constantly going back and forth between areas if you forget to grab anything that's required. And yes, this area is required for story progress. You literally can't do anything else in the game until you do the bottom of the well. On top of that, it's really dark and dank. There's constant fear about the wall masters that are everywhere. It's just... it's one of my least favorite areas in the game. And again, it's a shame because this leads into one of my favorite things about Majora's Mask. So, yeah. Deliciously fresh, so you want fish. What do you want? Makes a blinding flash 110, so you want... Case in point, I don't have enough Deku Nuts, so I need to go back to the Sunlit Swamp to grind out more of them so I can get past this one Gibdo. Or I can go to the Great Bay and pick up a fish. Either way, it's gonna take me a while. It's always the thing that takes up the most amount of time for me. And also, don't worry about any of the optional stuff. They don't really give you anything really needed. Like, they don't give you pieces of heart or anything. At least I don't remember them dropping anything like that. Let's see if I remember right. There should be some fish around here. Ones that I can scoop up. Or is it in the next area over? I think it's in the next area over. Let's see, dodge the levers. Oh yeah, that's just a little mini game that you can do with the Zora Boomerang. Oh, my Wi-Fi disconnected again. What is with my Majora's Mask streams and crashing all the time? Anyways, I was catching fish. Get in the bottle. Thank you. I caught a fish. I caught a fish. I caught a fish. All right. Next, let's grind out some more Deku Nuts. All right, Southern Swamp. Whoa, red tints there. Okay. That was weird. Yeah, I really need to look into possibly getting an upgrade to Wi-Fi or figure out a way to connect an Ethernet thing. Because this is getting frustrating, and yeah, I'm sorry to miss the days of recording stuff because I didn't have to worry about Wi-Fi stuff when I was just recording videos. I guess that's just a trade-off of doing live streaming versus recorded content. Okay, just need to defeat one more Deku Baba and I should have enough. Because I think it's just the one Gibdo who wants Deku Nuts. Ow, stop, hit. There. Alright. Do-do-do. Alright, back to Ikana. Alright. Let's take out the mask and bunny hood and Gibdo mask. Let's So I could just switch back and forth between going fast and doing the gift dude stuff. We go and drop down below. Come on, in we go. So you wanted blue potions. Go in here. Avoid the ice skis. You wanted Deku Nuts? Yes. Deku Nuts. Here you go. There you go. And I might as well go and drop off the fish to the other guy. Oh, right. I still have Gidbeam mask on. Should be a wall master dropping down. Yep, I knew it. There you go. Leave me something deliciously fresh. There you go, have fish. Add some sushi. I think in here, some more optional stuff, but it's kind of nice to have some of this stuff. I had my shield up. Why didn't it? Whatever. Something warm that can melt ice and quench one's spirits. You want hot spring water. What about you? What do you need? 10 refreshing blasts. You want 10 bombs. I could get you bombs if you have the rupees. Come back when you're a little richer. And in here is actually something I think is required, so it's a good thing I'm in here. Because in here is a giant Poe. And because I think one of the last gift-dos that you need to progress to the end of this place is actually a giant Poe. This is honestly getting kind of ridiculous. That's the second time my stream has crashed. Hate my Wi-Fi so freaking much. Alright. Let's jump back into it. Got a thing. I'm getting tired. Also, if you go and sell the big Poe to the curiosity shop, you'll get 200 rupees. It's one of the best paydays you can have in the game. I want to be careful because you can actually still kill these gift-dos. Right, you wanted hot spring water. Dodge the fire. And oh, there's bugs. Bugs. I need bugs, actually. Whoa, what? Oh, that was weird. I'm tired, y'all. Alright, I want to go through here. There's a bunch of Deku Babas which you can use to get a lot of Deku Nuts for, so if you need those, they're there. Let's see, what do you need? Small and creepy, you want bugs? I got bugs. And you lead into an optional room that just gets me, I think, money. What about you? Leave me a ghost, a big one at that. Here you go, big guy. A big Poe for the big guy. Alright. Next room. want fire arrows. Go. Switch back to normal arrows. And there's some more bugs in here, which I definitely want. Alright. This room, you want to dodge all of these spikes. And I think this is actually the last room that I need. Leave me something rich in calcium. You want milk. Alright. Okay, there's a cow in here that I can definitely get, but, I'm trying to remember if I can go anywhere that sells milk outside of the milk bar. Maybe if I go this way? You want blue potions, so there's not really anywhere I can go to get milk. But then again, I could probably just go to Milk Road and, so this would also mean that I would need to go back and get, freaking, another powder keg, but it's fine. Or maybe not. Okay. Oh, you're right. I got Epona in this run. Never mind. That's why I was like, wait, why isn't the giant boulder there? I still haven't reset time from when I got Epona. Let's head in here and... Oh, right! The cows have been abducted! Dang it, I forgot about that. Oh, I'm sorry. Right now I'm thinking a little... my sister, she... What should we do? Our precious cows. Well, there's one other spot that I can go get blue potions because there's always a guarantee. What do you mean I can't warp in here? What? Fear me, puppy! Okay. There is one more spot that I can go and get blue potions. Because there's always that guaranteed cow beneath the well to get the milk, and yeah. Question is, do I have enough rupees? I really hope 50 is enough. Nope. Kill myself because I realize that I don't have any fairies on me. And let's go this way. Also, hi Sakon. He's just trancing around. He's the thief that tried to steal from the Grandy who owns the bomb shop. You need a blue potion, 100 rupees. I will be right back. Thankfully, there's a whole bunch of treasure chests just lying around. Just lying around Terminal Field. I was blanking on it for a second. Or I could just go north and... Wait. How did I not grab this piece of heart before? Has that been there the entire game? And I just never grabbed it? Nope, nope, nope. That's like one of the easiest pieces of heart in the game. How did I not grab it earlier? Anyways, got 3 pieces of heart now. Yeah, it'll just let me through. Because, yeah, I could just go here and defeat a few Duganos because they always drop a lot of money. Yep, there we go. Wait. Okay, yeah, I have enough. All right, Ikana. All right. I'm gonna try again with just rolling down as Goron Link. Nope. That didn't work. Alright, back to Goron form and rolling down. Alright, suck to you. Yeah, give me blue potion. Oh yeah, another thing that's also nice to know about the blue potion, it also does cure jinxing. But then again, the Song of Storms is also capable of healing you from jinxing, and it's always free. Versus blue potion, which outside of what's required for the game, I pretty much never use, so I don't know why I even bother telling you about that. I don't know, maybe you're one of those people that likes to use the blue potions. I don't know. I don't know how you play the game. Oh yeah, if Tattle seems to be warning you at random points in Ikana, if you're wearing the Garo's mask, it will summon ninjas and they'll give you hints about different things about Ikana. Alright, in we go. Let's get out of the blue bottle. Leave it, leave me something blue. Blue. Ah. Alright, in we go. Alright. For this, I want to be Deku Link. I almost went into the menu to unlock it, forgetting that I could just do instant transformations with this version. Alright, what do you need? Need me H2O. You want spring water. What about you? Something deliciously fresh. You want fish? Well, I got fish. And this leads us into a hot spring water, as well as a bunch of extra fish if you need them. And for this guy, this is a Dexy hand. If you get too close to it, it will grab you and throw you around. The only way to defeat them is with Zora boomerangs. Otherwise, they are completely invincible. All right, let's hope I remember where the one who wanted hot spring water was. Okay, I think it was down here. I can probably just wait for the next one to pop up. Because I think all of them, yes, go up at one point. So let's go through here. Through here. Okay, I think it's straight ahead. Yes! Alright, there you go. Cow! Cow! Play bonus song for cow. Moo! Nice music. It reminds me of the pasture. That song just makes me want to let go and put out a lot of milk. It's creepy that that's the voice clip it gives this thing. Anyways, you get milk. All right, let's leave the creepy cow alone. And let's go north. Because again, a lot of this is kind of optional. So I'm gonna run straight through here. And talk to this guy. Rich in calcium, yo, I want milk. I got milk. Because I think beyond this door is... Yep, that's the end. That's all you need. That's all you need to do. Okay, is everything... Alright, I think things are back, hopefully. Message in the chat if you can hear me. Thankfully, Recompile does have an autosave feature. Yeah, everything crashed. And I do mean everything. OBS, Vtube Studio, even the game. Everything crashed. I really need to get a new computer. Oh my gosh. Oh, it cannot handle streaming very well. Oh boy. Anyways, thankfully, Recompiled has an auto-save feature, so it looks like it saved everything that we've done so far. So I won't have to go back and get, like, milk or everything. So I could just go straight to the innermost part of the chamber. So, yeah. 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 I was actually looking into potentially getting a new computer, actually. Like, I've been actually looking at getting a gaming PC so that I can actually stream and have better graphics and everything that can handle more graphics heavy games and such. Right now I have my eye on like a pre-built PC, your gaming PC that has like a Ryzen 5 5600 GT, 16 gigs of RAM, all that kind of stuff. And honestly, the only thing I really need to do to it is give it a graphics card upgrade, which I could do pretty cheap. Because the gaming PC itself is like $400, and then a used graphics card that would give it a significant upgrade is $150, so it won't be that bad. Anyways, I got the thing. It got the mirror shield with the scariest face in the game, outside of Zora transformation, of course. And yep, it is a permanent change to Link. You can never use the hero shield again unless you rebuy it at the traders, at like your Traders Guild thing. Creepy sun. And yep, you can reflect the light back whatever you want. And instead of a Song of Time blocks, it gives you sun blocks. I could go ahead and take off the Vtube mask for now. Climb our way out of the well. And welcome. Anyways, welcome to the ancient castle of OKUMONO. Okay, that was pretty funny. All right, you know what? I got enough time. Turn you all into ballerinas. Yeah, I might as well do Ancient Castle real fast. It won't take too long. Because this isn't the main dungeon. It's actually a mini dungeon. But yeah, as long as you're wearing the Vtube mask, they will continually spin around and around and around like a ballerina. Defeat them all, and you get a butt ton of money. Making this actually a pretty decent money grinding spot. Don't want to go that way. That leads to an area I can't really do anything with. So it's up north. And this is one of my favorite puzzles. So that right there is an entire layer of lava. So, hit the crystal to raise it up. But we're giving a limited amount of time to do it, to do anything with it. So what do? Bury yourself in one of the Deku flowers, wait for it to land down, and push it back up. And then launch yourself up to the button, and press it down, opening the way. And normally you're supposed to hit the switch again and raise it up again, but screw that. You can jump it. And here is a bunch of floating mines as well as some Skulltulas. Of course you're immune to the hook shot. Defeat you. There we go. Should be all clear, and if I'm not mistaken, yep, there's extra platforms that are invisible. Which, you know what, this one is ice. Press that and it opens the door. Okay, hop over, and that should... Yes, okay. Dodge the curse bubbles. For this next room, I probably want to wear the Vtube mask. Okay, still got a powder keg, good. Actually, no, I don't need it. Also, this way, if you take the Deku Flower, you can get to a piece of heart. I'm not going to go for it because it means going through the castle again. so you're just gonna walk around the castle. Actually, wait, no. Yes, I want to hit that switch. And also, it's nice that Ikana actually gives some purpose to the Deku Scrub form. Because for a while, the Deku Scrub was pretty useless and underused. Like, even in Great Bay Temple, it's pretty underused. That moves that block, allowing some light to shine into the castle. Not in this room. More so the other room. And? Yep, light is the weakness of these floor masters. So, just shine a light on them and it instantly defeats them. You'll find that's a common theme with Ikana. They're all weak to light. It's kind of a neat detail. I like it. And I love these ones, especially this one. Because he's doing like the Russian foot cake thing. I don't know what this dance is called, but it's amusing. I like it. Let's go through the door. And we have a fire whiz robe. Normally the weakness of this thing is ice arrows, but I don't have those, so regular arrows are going to be my friend here. As well as my gilded sword. Ooh. I approached it a little too fast. Right. Now it's doing the duplicate thing. There we go. That opens the way. More dancing. And be careful not to fall down a hole, otherwise you'll just end up in that first room again. Here, see? You always miss things like this. Take a look. The rocks are cracked here. For this, powder keg. Literally nothing else will blow this up. Not regular bombs, not the blast mask, none of that. You need the powder keg to detonate this. Yet another way that this thing is required. Drop down here and... Hey, well, oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry for all that. Yeah, you can basically insta-kill these enemies and grind up a lot of money pretty quickly. All right, let's head in here. And for this room, I want to have fire arrows, the captain's hat, and, funny enough, the Bremen mask. Let's go in. Oh, insolent one who has brought the unthinkable into a land as dark as Ikana. May my servants have fallen namelessly before the light that guides you. However, the darkness in which my servants live in is, after all, fleeting. You shall see with your own eyes just what kind of true darkness really is. These are the soldiers of Ikana. But before I challenge any of them, I'm gonna approach the king with the captain's hat. Oh, Kita! Is it not Captain Kita? But you're so...
tiny!
I was nearly fooled by what you have done. Yeah, that was just an optional cutscene. I thought you'd enjoy seeing that. The other thing is, with the Remnant Mask, during this phase only, you can make him just march around to your song. It's pretty fun. I like it. And the distracted. Oh, come on, let me. So yeah, just use the fire arrow to burn up this lantern. This not lantern, the curtain to reveal light, which is used to damage these guys. Well, deliver the final blow to them anyway. Burn both of these so I have lots of source of light. Alright. And now, it's basically just another fight against a regular Stalfos, essentially. Only you have to do the finishing blow with the light from the mirror shield. Otherwise, they come right back. Our next fight is fighting against King Ingos. At least I think that's what his name is. He does his best to avoid the light. He's actually a lot smarter than his foot soldiers. He also has an attack where he detaches his head and will go after you to hold you in place while his main body goes after you and slashes you. Yep, that's it. Come on. And I am just realizing I don't have any fairies and I'm down to 2 hearts. Crap. Any of these have hearts? I could use them. Nope. Then I'm kind of screwed. Oh! Come on, come on. Yes! Oh, oh, no, not the Zora form. No! I was hoping to do it with the Deku form, but this still illustrates a neat little detail. You're blocking me. Get out of the way. I can still get him. Blocking you? The reason he beat us is because you're so feeble. Don't blame this on me. What? Just try saying that to my bony face. Feeble, 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 feeble. Shut up already. Don't look at me. I was once called the best swordsman in all of Ikana. The greatest swordsman in all of Ikana. You. Feeble. Draw your weapon. What? I'm telling you to draw your sword. How? I think your laugh should be more like, Will you stop? What fools. Haven't you begun to understand? The kingdom being ruined and us left in this state. Isn't it petty little battles like this that have caused it? Believing in your friends and embracing that belief by forgiving failure. These feelings have vanished from our hearts. It all happened after somebody thrust open the doors of that stone tower. You who bring light into darkness. I am the king of Ikana Kingdom. Eagles do Ikana. The spellbinding that has been cast upon us was broken by that light which you carry. To return true light to this land, you must seal the doors of Stone Tower, where the winds of darkness blow through. But Stone Tower is an impenetrable stronghold. Hundreds of soldiers from my kingdom would not be able to topple it. It is far too reckless for one to take on such a challenge. And so, I grant to you a soldier who has no heart. One who will not falter in the darkness. Oh cool, I get to gain Heartless Soldiers? Boom, 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 boom. Boom. The Elegy of Emptiness. You learn the Elegy of Emptiness. It's a mystical song that allows you to shed a shell shaped in your current image. So yeah, you can play this cutscene with any form and it'll actually just scroll up to whatever form you have. By playing the song while wearing masks to assume different forms, you'll be able to leave up to 4 empty shells, 1 for each form. This soldier who has no heart is your twin image. A shell of yourself that you will shed when your song commands it. On my kingdom, shine the light of justice. The reason I wanted to do Deku form is because, well, you never get to see Deku form. It's the Elegy of Emptiness for Deku form is completely useless, so I just wanted to show what it looked like because it's a very rarely seen thing. So yeah, that's the Deku form. It's Elegy of Emptiness soldier. See. Oh, thank goodness he has hearts. And yep, that's all we needed to do here in the ancient castle of Ikana. Let's put on all that. So yeah, when we come back, these guys are still dancing. Alright, let's head out. I guess I need to warp out. That's fine, because I think that'll do it for this stream. Because, yeah, A, it's been 3 hours, and B, I'm tired after all the technical mishaps that I've had to stream. I need a break. At least for a few hours. So, yeah, save and quit. Go to chatting screen. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And yeah, if you guys can help donate to the cause and help me get a new PC, that would be great, because I frankly kind of need it. If that massive crash earlier this stream was any indication. So yeah, again, you don't need to do it, but it would be greatly appreciated. Because yeah, I'm doing this with even lower settings that I'm used to. Like, this is downscaled to 720p instead of 1080p like before. So the fact that this crash happened because of that is kind of a bad sign. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon Black. This is Chronofahx signing out.